Now I am going to discuss something about logistic regression and also how this particular logistic regression is implemented using neural networks. So let me start with the definition of logistic regression. So logistic regression is nothing but it is a machine learning algorithm where the output of the supervised learning problem is either 0 or 1. So the output always ranges between 0 or 1. So here it is a computational graphic representation of logistic regression, which consists of three nodes, whereas the first one is a linear expression where z is equal to w transpose of x plus b, where x is nothing but the input and w is the weight and b is its corresponding bias. Then it generates another node which is nothing but an activation function where a is equal to sigmoid of g, where sigmoid is the activation function which we are using here in this case of logistic regression. Then L is nothing but the loss or error function in this logistic regression, which is same as that of the output y hat, which is nothing but an estimated output. So this is the forward propagation where the corresponding value propagates in this direction. So which gives z is equal to wt of x plus b and a is equal to sigmoid of z. So this we will call it as forward propagation. Right? So what we are going to see is the backward propagation of the logistic regression. So backward propagation we can represent it with this green arrow. So in this case we know already, as I have discussed already, where L, we know that L is a loss function which can be represented by L of y hat comma y is equal to minus of y log y hat plus 1 minus y log 1 minus y hat. So what I did here is this y hat is replaced by a, that's all. So this L of a comma y will become minus y log a plus 1 minus y log 1 minus a. So which is equal to, which is nothing but, here we are going to derive the first order derivative of L, which is nothing but the loss function, which is nothing but equal to minus y by a plus 1 minus y by 1 minus a. So for this loss function we are taking the first order derivative, which is nothing but minus y by a plus 1 minus y by 1 minus a. So next we are going to derive dA, which is nothing but dl by dA, which is the same value as this one, which is nothing but minus y by a plus 1 minus y by a. So we have derived dA and here we have derived dl by dA. Then again we are traveling backwards using the backward propagation, and now we are going to derive dz, which is nothing but dl by dz, which is equal to dl by dA into dA by dz. So here we know already dl by dA is nothing but minus y by a plus 1 minus y by 1 minus a into this dA by d is z. We already know a is equal to sigmoid of z. When we derive dA by dz, it will give a into 1 minus a. So this dA by dz is nothing but to a into 1 minus a. So when we solve this, we will get the value a minus y. So dz is nothing but equal to a minus y. Then now we are again propagating backwards, and now we are going to derive these three values, which is nothing but, two values, which is nothing but dw and db. So here first I am going to derive dw, which is nothing but dl by dw, which is equal to dl by dz into dz by db. Again I am going to derive db, which is equal to dl by db, which is equal to dl by dz into dz by, here it is dl by dw, dz by db. So we have derived that dz is equal to dl by dz, which is nothing but dz, which is equal to a minus y. So we are substituting this a minus y here, and we are finding dz by d, that is we are finding the first order derivative of the z value with respect to w. So you will get x. So So this is nothing but x into a minus y. So we get x into, we already know a minus y is dz, so this is x into dz. So what we get for dw is x into dz, that is dz. For this case, to derive db, we know already that dl by dz is equal, dz is equal to a minus y into, we are finding the first order derivative, differentiating with respect to b, we will get 1. So a minus y. So which is a minus y is nothing but dz, so we will get dz. So db is equal to dz. So by back propagating in this logistic regression, we have derived these terms, that is dA is equal to minus y by a plus 1 minus y by 1 minus a. Then after that, using that we have derived dz, where dz is equal to a minus y. Then we have derived dw, which is nothing but x into dz, and we have derived db, which is nothing but equal to dz. So this is how we can back propagate in this logistic regression. Then, so we can also represent this in the vectorized form. So by vectorization, we are using vectorization to avoid the use of for loops. So while we vectorize this logistic derivation, so dz can be written as a minus y, and dw is equal to 1 by m into 1 by m into dz into x transpose, and db is equal to 1 by m into np dot sum of dz comma x is equal to 1 and keep this is equal to 3. So this is the vectorization form of the logistic regression.